best buddies in arms, got more backup, allies need to back off.
We play this game together, and whenever we're united, the teams you met are better than the things we sweat, better than the buffs you get. Working better as a team, I mean it doesn't always seem that soloing is just a dream. 3, 2, 1, we are recording! Leroy Jenkins! This is the Team Unicur podcast, and today we're crowded. We were just using Auto-Tune to wreck a Blue Fusion song. Okay, guys, this is a B of G of M.
Hello.
Wait a second.
This is the dumb redneck.
Okay.
This is Dylan. Everyone knows me. And now our special guests for this week are the entirety of Freen and Green and Yamino.
Which of you?
Yes.
If you didn't listen to the last podcast, Trav is in 2 bands. Just so no one gets confused.
Woo! I'm in 4.
And then again, you wouldn't know who Trav is if he didn't listen to the last podcast. So I don't know why I'm explaining.
Exactly. All right. So Freen and Green, introduce yourself by number of importance.
I guess I'm first. Just
Yes.
kidding.
No,
Okay,
you're most
I'll
important.
Go first if... Hello, I'm Treckerman, and I'm the drummer and stuff.
And of course, everyone knows Trav, the guitarist and stuff. And now introducing the quietest member of the band, Adam.
Yo.
He plays the basses.
And then we have Yamino.
Hello.
Yes.
The new singer.
She's a comic artist. And maybe.
And possibly new singer.
Yes.
If they agree.
Now-
if those guys.
Well, I'm fine.
Okay. We don't really have a lot of past business other than Paul and Stormwatch Day Infinity, and still nothing on that.
Still no progress on the Pollen Storm Watch. Yeah, it's not going as well as we hoped. Well, I think it's just mainly because we're not on iTunes yet.
Well, it's only this is. I can't believe it's this is our 9th podcast. That's 9 weeks. I can't believe how long that is since we started. Like really? I'm like 9 is a small number, and I'm like, oh wait, that's 9 weeks.
Yeah, you just realized that? Wow. Okay, well that kind of segues into our next old business, which is our website and iTunes progress. We have it 99%. We have talked with the guy, we've settled on a plan for the website, so we are quickly approaching getting our own website and getting on iTunes. Our planned date is mid-January.
Excellent.
Yes. Now I think we'll move straight in to our interview with our guest of honor, Yamino.
I would like to cut in for a second. I might be going AFK in and out throughout the show because my mom's having a roid rage right now. So, yeah.
She's pregnant!
I see.
You'll understand.
Wait,
Did you knock up your mom redneck style?
No, shut up. If you're lucky, if she comes in the room where she starts cussing, I'll press the button down that y'all hear.
Oh, good idea.
Comes in my
That'd be
room
hilarious.
cussing.
V, you're
She's-
way too loud.
She's been...
I'm better now,
Oh my
right?
god.
Yeah.
I've never heard this many cuss words in one sentence.
and this is Roguelf saying it. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty amazing. Okay.
Alrighty then. Alright, let me segue right into the interview with our guest of honor, Yamino. First, Yamino, explain who you are to everyone, and what Sister Claire
Okay.
is.
And advertise yourself.
Well, all right. Well, that's a lot of pressure, all to do in one intro sentence.
Do it!
My name's Yamino, and I create a webcomic called Sister Claire, and the subtitle of that is Pregnant and Unholy Crap, but there's a lot more to it than just that little nutshell. It's about this nun who really wishes that she had a purpose in life, and while she's praying on the toilet, this blue angel comes out and tells her that she's immaculately pregnant with the new Messiah. And it's about her adventures, which have barely started, even though the comic is about a year old. There's been a lot of little side stories going on with Claire's best friend and mentor, who's also a nun, getting possessed by an evil cat, and Claire gets a holy water gun, and it's all setting up for their next confrontation, which is going to be happening soon. And, yeah.
Advertise.
Oh, by the
You don't
way,
have to advertise
if you
now.
want to check out the comic, you can find it at www.sisterclaire.com.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be linking it in the description.
And advertising it a couple more times.
Yes.
You know people won't click unless you say to do it. I mean, there are mindless internet zombies, dude.
Do it. Do it. You know you want to.
That's
Do it,
why I
do
didn't
it, do
get
it,
any
do it.
traffic.
Yes.
Exactly.
Wait, you haven't gotten any traffic yet? Man.
No.
Oh, I'm
Aw,
sorry.
I'll give you some traffic. Just
Yay!
click
Alright, well, let's start this interview off then. Alright, here, question one. Where did the idea for Sister Claire come from originally?
Well, it came from a lot of different sources. Mainly,
It was a true story.
I needed a project to work on. Yes, I really did get immaculately pregnant one time when I was a nun many years ago. No, but I had to do a comic for my senior project, and so I planned ahead and I was trying to pick from a couple different story ideas that I had, and this was the only one that really stuck with me. And I think part of it is because I was actually raised in a Roman Catholic school in Rome, Italy, with real nuns, and some of the characters are based off of real nuns that I knew. Other ones are based off of the nuns in my favorite movies when I was a kid, which were The Sound of Music and Sister Act. In fact, Claire, some people have noticed this already, is directly based off of the shy nun from Sister Act, you know, the one who ends up having the most beautiful voice. She was always my favorite character from that movie, and so
Whom
I
were
took
all
a lot of
immaculately
inspiration
pregnant.
from that to make Claire.
Yes. Exactly.
It was also because I wanted to do a story that's a little bit edgy, but not insulting. And something that I found is that in the US, a lot of people get really nervous and paranoid when you try to do parodies of religion or make fun of religion, because it's a very serious subject. And I can see why that is, because in these times, not just in the US, but in other countries, people die over religion. So it's kind of a serious subject, but it's uncommon to
9/11.
see. Yeah. So
Just made this
it's
podcast real awkward, V.
awkward. Yeah,
Eat
but
babies.
I don't want my
Nom,
comic
nom,
to be
nom.
insulting, and I think that's why it's taken off. Like, a lot of people got really antsy when I told them that it's about a pregnant nun. They were like, oh god, it's going to be another one of those sacrilegious comics that makes fun of Catholics and is really tasteless. And my comic is tasteless. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses, but it's not tasteless in an insulting way, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Objection.
So that means if I try to lick it on my
Oh, yeah?
screen, it's not gonna taste like anything, right? Because that's like the web Skype. Now taste Skype or something. Dylan
Tastes
gets
Tastes
it.
like
So does Roguelf if
kittens.
he's here.
We all get it.
Yes, it does taste like kit. Alrighty then. That segues into
Kittens
our
and
next
toilet water.
topic. Oh, yes. And angels that wear clothing that's not very what's the word? It's not
Up
very
to date.
flattering. Yeah. Let's see. Next one is, where did the idea to create a Facebook page for Claire
Revealing
and
clothing.
Gabriella, where did that come from?
Uh-oh, looks like we're having technical difficulties.
What?
Why?
Again.
What happened?
What?
Yeah, what's
Nothing's
happening?
wrong. The recorder's still working.
I think
Is
some
it?
of us experienced a little blackout for a second.
No,
You did?
maybe it was just
I was-
you.
Yeah, it might have just been
okay,
you.
well, maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, back to
It's
the
because you're
question.
pregnant with the pregnant nun. Surprise.
Oh my god!
Well, you know, technically, I am the mother of the pregnant nun because I made her, so
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Are you proud of her?
Uh,
I am so